It's my new place and my roommate's home, so I'm feeling really awkward. Hey, it's the first time one of us is actually drinking coffee on camera. So I moved out on my own 5 weeks ago. Yeah. Really? So I now live 2 hours away from my parents, which is a lot less than a 3-hour flight, like last spring when I was in England. I've been very surprised at how easily I've adjusted to living on my own. It probably helped that I spent that 6 months in England. Doing new things can make you really anxious. When I went to the laundry room for the first time, I was super anxious about it. But it turned out fine, and my laundry came out clean. So that was a success. Living here has been really fun. I've just really enjoyed getting to do everything myself. I have a roommate as well. I was lucky to get only one roommate. She doesn't know yet that I make these videos, so that's why I'm a bit anxious about talking to a camera while she's home. If you have a roommate, or multiple roommates, a good way to start a relationship with them is to be nice. Just say hi. That's how I started out with my roommate. We started talking and kind of getting to know each other bit by bit, and nowadays we have a lot of fun together. We can spend hours sitting in the kitchen. We both know we should be sleeping already, and we're just sitting in the kitchen and talking, and it's just so much fun. We're not the best of friends or anything, but I was really lucky with her. The Finnish system for housing students is very different from the British or American. We do not have on-campus housing at universities. We do have organizations that provide student accommodation, and I live in an apartment owned by such an organization. None of the apartments are on campus, and it's basically just like living in any apartment. There are cafeterias on campus, but they're also in a different form. They do not provide all of the meals for a day. Basically, they provide lunch. And they also sell snacks and coffee and that sort of stuff. We don't have meal plans or anything like that. Basic lunch costs €2.60. But everything else is more expensive in comparison because the state supports feeding the degree students. So yeah, that's why I have a kitchen. Often when I go to the shop, I have like 4 items on my list, and then I end up bringing home 10. The fact that there's nobody around to tell me what to do and when to do it is both good and bad. It takes me to situations like this. And then it also takes me to situations like this. Sometimes motivating yourself to study looks like this. And sometimes it looks like this. And with all the stuff that you need to do and take care of, sometimes it can be really stressful. And dealing with the stress can look like this. But then sometimes it can also look like this. However, when all the studying and cleaning and stressing is over and done with, living on my own always looks like this.